I'm going to be making a Mother's Day trinket tray today. I've got this beautiful DTF sticker from Temu, so I thought I'd use that, and the two will fit in there lovely, I think, once it's made. So I'm just going to pop that to one side for a minute. I've got 3 colours that I want to use today because I thought I'd go for more of a neutral background, and I'm thinking those colours might look nice as a background. So I've got the Rolio Brownie, Rolio Cantaloupe Orange, and the Rolio Iced Crystals. So I'm going to split my resin into 3 parts for those colours. I think I mixed up about 250 ml, so it might not be like dead equal amounts, but that'd be close enough. So I'm just going to separate that into those. I think I'll save a tiny little bit of clear. It's not that much there, but that'll be fine. Let's move that to one side for a minute. So I'm going to scoop out some of the brown first. And these Rolio powders are always jammed packed with mica. You might think, oh, it's a tiny little pot, but it's literally packed to the brim of powder. So I'm just going to pop that. Oh, I can't get the lid back on. There we go. Pop that back on there. Give that a good mix in. And your mica powders, you really want to give them a really good thorough mix. Make sure you scrape all around the sides, around the bottom, and mix that in. And if you leave it, once you've mixed it for a bit, and if you leave it on the side while you're mixing any other colours, then you can see if any other bits of mica powder float up to the top, and then you know to give it a bit more of a mix. So now I'm going to do the orangey colour. So same again, nice heaped scoop of that one, a little more in there, lid on there so it doesn't go everywhere. Give that a mix in. And the last colour that I've got to use there is the, what was it? Ice Crystals. So a nice neutral palette for the base of our DTF sticker to go onto. So that's that one all nicely mixed in. Just going to leave that one to the side now. Clean off my stick, and then we'll pop some of the last colour into this one. So another nice big scoop of that into there. Lid back on and get that mixed in. So I think once all these colours are mixed, I think I'm going to do dirty pour today. So I'm going to mix all the colours into one pot, and then we'll just pour those in from one big pot. Right, so let's get another, I might as well just use the I'd be alright with a little bit of clear on the bottom. That'd be fine. So I'm going to add some of the brown. Let's just get that stick out of the way. Move that to one side. Some of the whiter colour, some of the orange, more of the white, brown, and it doesn't have to be in any order. I'm just doing them in random order, no set pattern, just alternating between the three colours. So while I'm just finishing off doing this, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone that subscribes to my channel. I appreciate all the comments and the likes and the support that you give me. And if you're not subscribing at the moment and you'd like to do so, then hit that subscribe button. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. So I think we're nearly there with the colours. Right, so let me just have a quick tidy up of this on here. Get some of that out of the way. Bring our mould back in. And then where I've poured it all from this side, I'm going to pour it from the opposite side. So I'm just going to give my mould a little bit of a spritz with some 99% alcohol, and then I'm just going to pour this straight in, and then we should get some nice marbling going on with that. Right, I've mixed up way too much, so I just need to take some of that out. And then I need to find something for my leftovers. So I think this mould, what have I got left? Probably nearly 100 with what I've got in there as well. So I think it only takes, what did I mix up? 250 ml. So could have done away with just 200. Never mind, no for next time. We'll have a little extra to do today. So what can I, let's just squish that over. And I'm just going to go round, I still need to take some more out. So I'm just going to lay that on the top, lift that up. And again that side. Shouldn't be so, should have been concentrating more when I poured it, then I wouldn't be wasting that resin on my oh, why do you forget words when you're doing a video? Paper towel, yeah, that's what I was thinking of, paper towel. Right, that's looking better. So that's that. Right, what can we, I think those colours would probably look nice in my little lion. So let's do the lion. Pop that into there. I have to be careful with this lion mould because this corner here drops down a bit for some reason. So I'm just going to give both of these two a quick little spritz with some 99% alcohol. What else? Let's do my little flower. Pop some in there. And we can make some keychains or something out of these two. So that's those. Right, still got some left. Let me find another mould to use. I found a little dog mould, so I think I'll see if I've got enough for him. So let's just, I bet I don't. No, it's not going to fill that up, is it? No. Right, let me do my little turtle, because I love my little turtle. Let's give that some resin, because he's just lovely. And I like making these into little phone grips. It's the perfect size for those. So that's him done. Still got a tiny little bit left. Right, I'll find something for that. So gonna let all this cure up and then I'll be back for demold. So I'll see you all in a little while. This is all cured up now, but I'm just going to quickly show you the extras that I made. So first of all, we've got a key ring, and it's got a little, where is it? Little butterfly charm on there, little tassel. So that's the keychain. Then I've got my trusty little lion that I make into a keychain. He's got his little crown charm on there. So that's him. And then the little IntoResin turtle mould that I love making into these phone poppet things. Oops, I need to re-glue that. So that's that one. I didn't leave that long enough. Right, so let's demold this. Get this out and see how this is looking. A little bit of trimming to do there. So let's get this out. And I'm just going to use deburring tool just to get rid of that overpour. A little bit on that corner there, down that. So that's that done. So let's have a look. Oh, that's all right. It's quite pretty, isn't it? A little bit of colour variation in there. So for our sticker to go in there, this has got to be smooth. So it's got all these ridges at the moment. So I'm just going to mix up some resin and we'll do a top coat in here. I've mixed up some Apex high gloss resin, so that's in there, and I'm just going to add to that a tiny little bit of this sparkle dust. I'm not going to add a lot in, just a little touch. Let's see how far that goes. I think I'll put a little bit more in. I think this is a bit like the crushed crystal, but in like a coloured version. Oh, it's all flying away, like all the static. Right, let's see how that looks. I think I might just pop a little bit more in. There. Let's give that a mix in. That's better. Just to give it a little something extra. So I'm just going to pour that on top now, just so as we've got a nice smooth top coat for our DTF sticker. So I'm just going to put all of that in there. It's quite a nice deep mould this tray has, so you can afford to not worry too much about the depth of the top coat. And it does have to fill in all those little lumps and bumps that are there. So just going to work this to the edges. It's got a lovely sparkle in there now. Push that to the edge, and then the final edge here. Put that to one side. I'm just going to go around the outside edge just with a little toothpick. Just get any bubbles out that might be along there. And then because it's not in a mould, I can give it a good zap with the torch. Pick any bubbles. And we'll just leave that to cure now. And then we can put the sticker on the top. So I'll see you when this is cured. This is cured up now, so we're going to get this DTF sticker on. So I'm just going to trim around it, just so as I can see first of all how much actually fits into the tray. And I'm going to do it in one piece because I think they're quite nicely equally spaced out together. So we'll leave them like that. If I just trim round the outside of this sticker, I'll be able to see if it fits in okay. So let's have a look. Yep, that looks like it's going to fit okay. Let's just trim off around that bit a bit more. And trim off down this bit. Well, that fits in lovely. So I'm going to peel off the back end on this one. Come on, off you come. There we go. And don't forget, these DTF stickers do have a top layer that needs to come off as well. So we're just going to place that in there. Rub that down. And I'm going to try and leave that bit poking up, so I've got a bit to grab hold of to bring the top bit off. And I'm just going to get my squeegee. So I'm going to just give this a good rub down now. Get it on there nice and solid. And then we just need to peel this top layer off. So that little bit that I left sticking up makes it easier to find. So some of the top layers of these come off easier than others, and this one's coming off really easy. Some of them are so sticky. Well, that came off lovely. So that's our little tray. So these DTF stickers, because they're made to go onto glasses and tumblers and things, they don't really need a top coat. And but I think I will do a top coat today. So I'm just going to mix up some resin, and I'll be back and we'll do a top coat on this. So I've given this a top coat now, and I didn't think you needed to see that because I showed you the top coat doing the previous layer. So that's had a top coat now, so that's all nicely protected. So I thought I'd just finish this tray off just by going round the edges with a gold pan, and this is just a chrome marker, and this is the high gloss liquid chromium, yeah, mirror effect it says. So I'm just going to go around all the edges on this one. So I'll finish off this and then I'll show you the pictures at the end. So you probably don't need to see me going all the way around this. So I'll just quickly finish this off. So thank you ever so much for watching my video today, and stay tuned for the pictures at the end, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Held my hand when I was small, caught my tears before they fall. Built a world with love so wide, the safest place for me to hide. Mother's love, a steady flame, through the storm and through the rain, guiding me in every way. You're my sun on every day. Your laughter is a sweet refrain, a melody that soothes my pain. You taught me how to stand up tall, your wisdom echoes through it all.